Hi, this is Jason, and this is my daily vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy.
I just thought to do my video today on my new phone, see how it came out. For some reason it looks like I'm looking sideways when I'm not. Weird. Anyway, not done a lot today. It's been a really lazy day. I've been mainly watching football. Again, I've done no writing, no sorting out of books or nothing like that. I know I keep asking people if they want to buy my book. I suppose I'm just excited, I suppose. I'm suddenly a published author and I just want people to enjoy my work. Especially my poetry. I can understand it if you're not into fantasy, but everybody likes a poem or two, I hope. I'm not feeling brilliant today. I must admit I do feel a bit rough, but you know me, I'll carry on. Seeing I've still got 29 subscribers, so that's good. I had a thumbs down last night, but I haven't got a clue why. Nobody put why, they just give me a thumbs down. Maybe it's me troll who's back, I don't know. Or maybe it might be what I said about Bayern Munich. I might have upset a Bayern Munich fan. I didn't mean to, but everybody's got their own opinions, haven't they, about everything from films to music to football. It was just an opinion, that was all. Fantastic news for football today anyway, because Liverpool, I know they won yesterday, but with Chelsea drawing today, that means we are definitely top of the Premier League, not just on goal difference, we're actually top by 2 points. Also, congratulations to Liverpool women to getting their first win of the season. They got hammered by Arsenal, I think it was 6-0 last week. So to win 1-0 against Brighton, and I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. The one who scored the goal, it was a well-taken goal, although I don't know where the goalkeeper was supposed to be. I must admit, for Brighton, they were doing really well up to that point. I thought they were going to be a 0-0 draw, that. But there we go. I watched the football match earlier, which absolutely stunned me. It's a Bundesliga 2 match between Hamburg and, I can't even remember the name of them now, Regensburg or something. I'd never heard of them. I'd never heard of them in my life because I never usually concentrate on German League 2 football, just a couple of games here and there. And Hamburg were expected to win it anyway because Hamburg only came down from the Bundesliga last year. And they got absolutely hammered at home. They actually lost 5-0 at home. And they're the weirdest team because their goalkeeper, instead of being in the goals when play's going on, he's halfway between the area and the halfway line, and he kind of stays there. He doesn't play in the goal, which completely baffled me, and it led to the mistake which led to the first goal, because he tried to be a smart ass, pardon the expression, on the edge of his area, completely lost the ball, and it was just literally the guy just walked down and hit it into the net past the defender who was trying to get back. But it was a right mess up. Second one was a deflection, but it was just a weird way of playing. I've never seen a goalkeeper play between the centre of the pitch, between the edge of the area and the halfway line. He was sort of in the middle of that, and it was very weird. But yeah, so I've been watching a bit of football today, a bit of French football, a bit of German football, a bit of all sorts. Because like I say, I'm not feeling great. I'm having a very low day today. It's taking Deb all her efforts to make me smile. I just can't get motivated today. I know I had really bad dreams last night. They were not pleasant at all. Well, let's put it this way. It involved something happened where my head actually got squashed between two massive blocks of concrete, and I actually felt it happening, which was horrible, literally horrible. And I woke up all sweating and feeling sick and all sorts, and that was a bit nasty. So I think that sort of set the precedent really for me. I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm watching Lyon against Marseille, French top football, Ligue 1, whatever you call it. I used to watch a lot of Italian football, but unfortunately BT Sport haven't got it this year, so I can't watch any Italian football, so I can't see how many AC Milan are going on. I did see they were 1-0 up through Higuain after 2 minutes. I didn't even know they'd signed him, that's how far behind I am. I haven't got a meeting tomorrow. They might be getting rid of me. I won't be happy if they do, and I'll explain why. I've missed 2 or 3 appointments, and they've all been to do with my medical stuff. The first week, we had a very sick animal, and obviously if Deb's got to stay in with the dog, I can't go down on my own. I can't go down anywhere on my own because I'm not good at going out on my own at all. I don't go out on my own. So I missed that appointment. The following week, I was ill, and I didn't even dare leave the house. I'm not going to go into details, but you can guess. I could not leave the house. There's no chance I would have been able to leave the house. So that was that week. So I went last week for my appointment, only to be told that it hadn't been rearranged, and I had to come home. So fair enough, we did a bit of shopping and we came home. But I got a phone call in the middle of the week off her to say that she'd had a word with the supervisor and it looked like they were getting rid of me because I'd missed too many appointments. And I thought that was a bit unfair, really, because I'm disabled. I have got disabilities that prevent me from going out on my own. I can't do it. I mean, I've tried. Don't get me wrong, I've tried, but I get all panicky and angry and sweaty and horrible, and you don't want to know me. Literally, I will snap people's heads off just for looking at me. And of course, you don't want that, you know. Now, if they do get rid of me and they don't want me to go anymore, that'll put me back to where I was, because that'll make me feel even worse and even lower and even more depressed, because my disabilities will have prevented me from doing something else. So it will be a kick in the teeth, really. So we'll have to see what happens. She's on holiday now until next Friday, and then she's gonna give me a ring. Many years ago, my family had a big split up over something not to do with us children. It was more to do with the adults, and that's fair enough. You know, I'm not going to go into details of that, but that happened. Only something made my night last night. I've been posting about my book, my poetry book, fair enough. And my auntie Yvonne Bullock, I'll give her a shout out. She actually told me on the post that she was very, very proud of me, and it brought tears to my eyes. It really did. It made me cry. It made me really, really happy, but moved, you know, because this was somebody who I haven't seen for a very long time. I've got a lot of respect and a lot of love for my auntie Yvonne. She was there years ago when I needed it, and I, you know, I won't say a bad word against her. I won't. What happened between the adults happened between the adults. It didn't affect. It didn't. It did involve us kids, but it didn't, if you know what I mean. We were too young, really, to have a say. And what's gone is gone. What's past is past. And since then, we've already lost about 4 or 5 of her brothers and sisters. So, you know, it's life's too short. I'm sorry. But, yeah, it really made my night, that did last night. I wasn't, like I say, I wasn't good. I had my whiskey and coke to celebrate Liverpool winning. But I think whatever happened, I'd have had a whiskey and coke anyway, even if we'd have lost, to commiserate. I was in that kind of mood last night. So, yeah, it's one of them. Yeah. I've got a lot of football on this week if I want to watch it. I've got French football and German football on Tuesday and Wednesday. And there's bits and bobs here and there. I don't think I'll be doing a lot, to be honest with you. I'm like I say, I'm having a really, really low day. A really low day. And the only thing I can do to keep myself occupied is just to watch pointless football, really. Yeah, like I say, it's quarter past 6 now, on a Sunday evening, and I've literally done nothing. I haven't. It's been a lazy day for me today. I hope you're all well, though. You know, I hope you're not too badly affected by all these weathers and freak storms and stuff we keep having. I noticed a couple of stories today. One main one I saw was about some needles that were found in strawberries or something in Australia. Is it Australia or New Zealand? In Australia, I think it was. And they've caught somebody who did it on purpose. They actually put needles in the strawberries, which, I'm sorry, but there's some twisted individuals out there. You know, really. I mean, I had a run-in years and years ago. We bought a sauce from a company called Seckler, and they're well known for making sauces. And Deb did this big pasta meal, and I sat down to eat it, and halfway through, I had a bit of something, and it was like, what on earth? And I pulled it out, and it was about a half-inch long, and it was a drill bit. It was actually a metal drill bit. And we complained, sent it off to them, and all we got back was a thing saying, we're really, really sorry this has happened. These things happen. They do actually, you know, bits might fall off the machinery. As a token of our, sorry, you know, they give us 2 50p coupons off Seckler products. Like we have ever touched Seckler since. You know, we won't touch Seckler now, not with the barge pole. This was a guy I could have swallowed. Imagine if that had been a child. You know, that's a drill bit. It was a half-inch long drill bit. I give up. Another time I was at Deb's mum's, and they had a farmhouse manor cake. And we sat down to eat it, and I was eating my piece. And I thought I'd got a hard piece of sugar. You know, a real hard piece of sugar, so I spat it out on the plate. It wasn't. It was a mouse's tooth. Needless to say, they didn't eat the rest of the cake. And when because we came back home after that, because we were on holiday, this was later, when Deb's mum went back to the place where she'd bought the cake, all they did was gave her another cake. I'm like, you know, I mean, This is a mouse's tooth. And it was a mouse's tooth. You could tell a mile off. You know, it wasn't a piece of sugar, and it was a mouse's tooth. And I thought, where the bloody hell's the rest of it? Ugh. Scary thought when you think about the things that people let go in products. On a funnier note with things like that, though, once my mum went down, and she went down to Morrison's in Cobridge, where she lived, and she bought a pack of 3 lots of profiteroles and chocolate, little tubs of profiteroles and chocolates. Anyway, we sits down to eat them. My mum gets hers, I get mine, Dad gets hers. I hope mine, no profiteroles in it. It was just a solid tub of chocolate. It was like, I've never seen anything, I've not seen anything like that before. So anyway, my mum took him back, you know, complained and said, you know, look, you can tell that he hasn't taken the profiteroles out, it's just solid chocolate. And they did actually refund her and give her another pack of 3 as well. So that was quite amusing. But all companies strange. I mean, food companies, you would have thought in this day and age nothing would have got past them. You know, I've heard stories of people finding things. I mean, I've found blue plastic in bread. I've found, you know, little bits of metal in things and all sorts. And you think to yourself, wow, you know, quality control must be really garbage at these places. Anyway, it's, like I say, it's 6:15. I've been on for 11 minutes, and that's me done for today. I'll get through that, trust me. I hope the picture's a bit clearer now. I've got a brand new phone, but you'll have to let me know. Bye for now.
If you're enjoying the videos I'm doing and you want to see more, you can subscribe by clicking the link there. And if you want to see my exciting day from yesterday, you can click up there. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my videos. Bye for now.